everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings. Welcome to my video today, you guys. We're going to be making a card, and I have some product out here that I'm going to use. I have been really wanting to use this hexagon punch and then the stamp set that goes with it. This is the six-sided sampler, and I got this a couple years ago. It's in the annual catalog, and the Stampin' Up! Annual catalog, and I love this set, and I just have not had a chance to use it very much. So we're going to use this, and then I'm using the Thanks for Being You from this stamp set, and then we're going to use this embossing folder, and it is retired, I believe. I don't think that it's in any of the catalogs anymore, and then I'm just using basic gray. So I have some things prepped here because my kids are home for spring break, and it's loud and crazy here, and I don't know how well I'm going to get through this video. So I have a smoky slate card base, and then I really wanted to use this glitter tape. It's like washi tape. You can tear it. I've used it on quite a few different projects. It's a free item that you can get when you place a $50 order. It's a celebration item, and you get 3. You get a silver, a gold, and then like a white. It's like our dazzling detail. And so I wanted to use this with this on this card. So I have a piece of smoky slate. It's just a standard A2 size card. So I just cut it at 5.5, the 8.5 by 11 piece at 5.5, and it gave me this card. So then I took a 1/4 inch off. So this is 5.25 by 4, and it's going to give me a really nice layer. And this is what we're going to be working with. So I'm going to grab a piece of white paper just so that you guys can see how I'm working on this. I know it's hard to see when I have black cardstock. So a few other things that I have prepped is I have this cherry cobbler piece, which is this red piece, and I've embossed this just with the folder. With this folder right here. So this is a 2-inch strip by 5.25. So it's going to layer on here really nice. Okay, so I've already done that. I've prepped that. And then what I have is I've stamped out these 2 images, and I've stamped these out with basic gray. So it's a little bit darker than the smoky slate. So that's nice. And then what I have is smoky slate little hexagons that I punched out using the punch, okay? So we're gonna do a couple different steps to this. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fussy cut these out, and the reason I'm doing this is because the punch leaves a little white border all around the image, and I want to pop this up on the gray pieces that I punched out. So it's gonna be a little bit smaller, but that's gonna work out perfectly. These are easy to fussy cut. They're straight lines. It's not going to take you very long to do it. So my very last one, and it's going to be real quick here. Don't forget that you need to get those orders in to get any celebration items that you're still wanting. Celebration ends at the end of March, and once those items are gone, they won't be around again. So now that you have these, all we're going to do is take and layer them onto these pieces. And I'm just going to use dimensionals to do that. Alright, so you can see I have my pieces here, and then we're going to go ahead and emboss on this. I like to do my stamping first. That way if I mess it up, then I don't have to worry. So we're going to use a little bit of powder. We're going to take Versamark ink, and we're going to stamp right down here in the corner. So I'm just going to try to get that as straight as I can. I'm going to use Versamark ink and then this Thanks. And I just want it right down here in the corner. Okay, so then we're going to use Cherry Cobbler embossing powder, and I don't know that we still have this in the catalog. I got this a while ago when I first started stamping. So all I've done is just sprinkle that on there. If you get a little bit on the edge, I just have a dry brush that I keep right on my work area, and then you can just brush that off. So then we'll use the heat tool and we'll go ahead and melt. And then we have one other thing to do to this. That powder will wipe off. Once that cools, you can just run your hand over it and the white powder will wipe right off. So now we're going to use some of this silver glimmer tape, and this rips really easily. And I'm going to use my grid mat, and what I want to do is put this on here so I know about where this tape can go. I want it peeking out from the red cardstock. You can just fold that over. And then this piece, we want some adhesive. And this is embossed, so you're really going to want to layer that adhesive on here. And then we can just put this right all the way to the edge. I know that's a little bit hard to see because of my black mat, but you'll see in just a second. So you can see that that's layered right up, and there's a little bit of that silver popping out. So this piece can just go straight down, and I want some foam on this just to pop it up and give it a little bit of dimension. And you can see it's very nice just like that. It would be a really nice one layer simple card. But now I want to use these, and I want to use them going right up the middle like this. And then the other element I have is this little guy right here. I've been using a lot of this little flower from that botanical framelit set, and I'm going to put that right here on the corner. So these can just go down with regular adhesive, but I am going to put quite a bit on there. Just, it's going to stick right over that glitter and on the paper. So I just want to get it, everything to stick. I don't think I'm going to use the third one. I think this is going to be fine. So then what we'll do is just add a little dot of adhesive right there. And of course, you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a rhinestone to the middle of this flower. So that's going to help it stay down as well. Just like that. And that is going to be my thank you card. I'm also entering this into the global design project for this week. The theme is thank you. So it's a real simple theme and anything kind of goes. So I loved the colors and the glitter and then embossing it. It's always fun to emboss your cards. It gives it another little pop. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed seeing this card. I'll be back on Friday to share with you guys some project life organization that I've been doing this week. So thank you guys so much and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and checking out the very end of my video. I hope that you will check out these other two videos I have for you. The first one is a simple set of 4 cards I did last week sometime, and they came out beautiful. The other video I have for you guys is my project life update. I just did this last week, and I will be sharing with you guys tomorrow some project life organization. So I encourage you guys to check out that project life update video if you're interested, because I talk about a little bit of my process and some things that are changing for me this year. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I will be back tomorrow to hang out with you guys again. Have a great day, guys.